Welcome back. In previous session, we learned for the spherical mirrors how we have to segregate as concave mirror, convex mirror, and what is the center and what is P, pole, and what is the principal axis. These all we learned in the previous session. Coming for concave mirror. If the sun rays are incident on the concave mirror, where we will getting the focus point, means image. Let's coming for. Take one concave mirror. When we are sketching outside, what is it? It's non-reflective surface and this is a reflective surface. And this hemisphere, means the concave mirror also had its own center. We should draw a line to a center. Where this touches to the mirror, it's called pole P, and this is called principal axis. Now, the sun rays are coming from the so long distance from infinite. The rays are incidents on the concave mirror. Then it is passing through the principal axis. One more ray we should take. It is incident on the mirror and again it is passing through the principal axis itself. Take one more ray. We should take as like this, and again it is also passing through the principal axis. And one more ray if I taken, that is also passing through the principal axis. So here all the reflective rays are converged at one point on the principal axis. This is called focus. So, means that nothing but image point from somewhere the sun rays are coming, but we will get the image on the focus itself. But when we are using the concave mirror in different situation, where we are finding the images. I am going to explain by a lab activity.
Aim. Observing the types of images and measuring the object distance and image distance from the mirror. Materials required: a candle, paper, concave mirror, that is known focal length, V-stand and measuring tape or meter scale. Procedure: place the concave mirror on V-stand, arrange a candle and a meter scale as shown in the picture. Keep the candle at different distances from the mirror. Like first you should take 10 centimeters, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80 centimeters along the axis, and by moving the paper, or here we are considering the paper as a screen, and find the position where you get the sharp image on paper. Take care that flame is above the axis of mirror, paper is below the axis. Note down the observations in the table. Here you can see a table which shows the image formation at different positions when the object kept at different places. Observe the table. From this activity we have learned that reflective rays are not parallel to the axis of spherical mirrors. Let us know in detail how to draw ray diagrams.
Children, you got an idea about how does the concave mirror forms the images. At the time you are finding, when you are keeping the paper, you are finding on different positions images. Sometimes you have to look within the mirror also, you are finding some of the images. And sometimes the concave mirror can form enlarged images, diminished images, erect images and inverted images. So you got an idea for that. Let us, how we have to draw ray diagrams for these positions and where we have to get the images. Let us for this, we need to explanation by doing of explanation by concave mirror had its own center, drawing a line principal axis which is touches the pole, mirror surface and the center. Now, as per we done in activity, we have to keep the objects in different places, and we have to find by the drawing of ray diagrams where we are getting the images. So, these are ray diagrams we have to draw. So, for this we need to follow some rules. First rule is that if I keep an object on the principal axis, always we should keep the object on the principal axis. Next, from the tip of the object, we should take passing of one ray. Then it passes, first it is parallel to the principal axis. Then it is passing to the principal axis. Okay. Next, one more ray also we should take. Again, that is from the tip of the object, and first rule is what? First, the ray parallel to the principal axis, then passing through the principal axis. Here, next, second ray passing through the principal axis and parallel to the principal axis. You must see the arrows from where the rays are coming after reflection, how the rays are moving. Compulsory the directions are needed for these ray diagrams. So, with this you are getting somewhere these two rays, reflective rays are intersecting. That means this intersecting point is nothing but image position. So, the image how we have to draw? From the principal axis to the intersecting point. So, with this we are finding like this. Okay children? Now coming for this, the object, comparing the image and object. Object is here erect. Okay? Next, the image is invert. That means we should write the nature of image. Nature of image. In this, we should particularly see that, first of all, where we are keeping the object. Means that is beyond C. So, we are kept the object beyond C. Then, we are finding the image where in between, this is F, no, in between F and C. So, in between F and C. Next, how does the nature of the image? It is inverted. Inverted. And compare the size. This is elongate. Comparing this image is shorter than the object. So, we are finding the diminished image. So, in the nature of image, we are finding in between F and C, the image is inverted and it is diminished. So, like for these concave mirrors, we should keep objects in different places, and how does the images are